We already had worked on our 4 cultural frameworks, is how I talk about it, which is all underpinned by this idea or notion or concept of growth mindset. And our 4 cultural frameworks, the first one is around our cultural attributes, which is about being diverse, but also inclusive. It's about this notion of really, truly being one Microsoft in our approach to our partners, ecosystem, and our customers. Um, and the second one is around this model of our leadership principles. First of all, we believe that everybody can be a leader. And so we, in fact, worked with all of you. I believe it's been over 5 years at this point on this idea of like, what are the leadership principles that we really want to make sure we inculcate into the broader organization and all of our employees. And so our leadership principles are create clarity, generate energy, and ultimately to make a difference. And so if you think about these leadership principles in a time like the pandemic, where there is utter chaos, there's not a lot of certainty. Actually, clarity is really of highly prized. How do you create clarity when there is so much ambiguity, so much volatility? But going back to that has been really helpful for us to say we just go back to our anchors. The third one is our manager framework, which we have, which is model, coach, and care. And of course, model and coach comes more naturally to us. But if you really think about care and exhibiting that from a growth mindset perspective, and so this, and then ultimately our values around respect, integrity, and accountability. So of course, we all went back to our homes with our laptops, and the business must go on, the show must go on, and so it required a deep level of respect and empathy for each one of us, a level of accountability back to the mission and the work that we do together, and a high sense of integrity. So the good news is we already had our cultural frameworks really defined for us, and it's easier said than done, but we had an anchoring point to go back to that as we think about how all of this is grounded in growth mindset.